Okay, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about popcorn buckets. I thought this would be an interesting topic to cover. I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the weird popcorn buckets we got in the last couple of years. Let's just start off with the most known one. So apparently Dune released a popcorn bucket. I saw this when it first came out. This thing is the gnarliest, creepiest, most sexual popcorn bucket I've ever seen. Like, I don't know what's going on with this popcorn bucket, but it makes it look like somebody wants to play with it. It's one of the sandworms, or whatever they're called. Yeah, somebody did something to this popcorn bucket at some point in time. Hey, look at this thing. Like, what is going on the top here? Dude, what? Alright, so let's just pass on this one. I mean, I just wanted to talk about the first one here. The first popcorn bucket is wild. This thing's bananas. So what's the next popcorn bucket? There's a bunch of popcorn buckets here. So a bunch of came out in the last couple of years. So let's go on to a pretty lame one. What is still cool, but kind of lame, I guess. So Barbie also did a popcorn bucket. So I guess they did a action figure popcorn bucket, which is actually pretty neat. Like, I would probably get this. I did see the movie in theaters, and I would probably get this if I saw it. I didn't see it though. And then the other one is a Barbie vehicle, which is also pretty neat. But at the same time, I'm like, why would you put your popcorn in that? Kind of just like something you would play with as a toy. But yeah, so Barbie did do a popcorn bucket. This thing's kind of interesting. Pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be getting it, but yeah. Well, it's too late now. I can't get it. But yeah, okay. What's another one? There's a bunch of these. So there's also the Ant-Man popcorn bucket. This thing, I didn't even know this came out. This looks kind of neat. I, I, I don't care about Ant-Man anymore, so I don't know if I would probably get this bucket. It'd be cool. How much was this thing going for? $35! Oh my Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm not getting this bucket. No. Nobody wants the Ant-Man bucket. It looks alright, but no, I'm not getting this Ant-Man bucket. I guess this came out with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Oh, that great pile of trash movie. If you liked it, that's good for you, but I didn't like it. It wasn't that great. So let's go on to the next one. Oh yeah, Transformers. Oh my goodness. So this is actually a really cool popcorn bucket. For the low price of $50, which is not low at all, you could have gotten Optimus Prime's truck as a popcorn bucket, which is pretty freaking neat. This one came out for Transformers Rise of the Beasts, which I also saw in theaters. And honestly, not that great of a movie. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's like a bag of candy. You eat it and you feel like shit afterwards. Not great. Oh, there was another one, I guess. I don't know if that one's real, to be honest. I guess you could. Oh no, it is. Oh my god, yeah. I guess you could have gotten Optimus Prime's head as a popcorn bucket as well. That's actually pretty neat. Again, you buy that, man. Where you going to put that? Where you putting that thing? That's just going to take up so much room in your house. You got to tell people you own that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right. So what was the next one? There was a bunch more of these freaking things. There's so many popcorn buckets. Oh yeah, this creepy thing. Okay, so there's the Saw X popcorn bucket. This came out for the Saw X movie. This thing is cool, but also creepy. Like, you gotta explain people that you own this thing. You gotta tell them that you have this popcorn bucket in your house. The coolest thing about this popcorn bucket is that the eyes light up, which is actually pretty neat. So you can be eating on some popcorn and, well, Saw's watching you, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of creeps, but hey, what are you gonna do about that? I don't mind this one. This one's alright. I'm gonna skip that one for now. I don't know what I want to talk about that one just yet. I'll say that one for the last. Oh yeah, we got the dumbest one. This is the dumbest popcorn bucket, in my opinion. You guys might like this popcorn bucket, but I don't like this popcorn bucket. We got the Willy Wonka popcorn bucket. It's just his hat with his name on it. Just like an upside down popcorn bucket hat. I don't know. This one's kind of lame. I didn't even know this one existed. But it does. Was the movie good? I never saw it. I don't know if it's good or not. It looked kind of meh, so I skipped on it. Oh, man, I don't want a popcorn bucket of a hat. That's just lame. I don't want that. I mean, I guess what else do you do for Willy Wonka? I guess you can't really do anything else. Man, this is funky donkey. Funky donkeys. I'm not getting this one. Alright, let's go on to another really cool one. So, I think, what, last year? This year? What year was it? I don't remember. Many thousand years ago, depending on when this video is released, we got the Ghostbusters popcorn buckets. There was like 3 of these, and these are actually all pretty neat. So we got the Phantom. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. No wait, we got the Ghost Trap popcorn bucket, which is actually probably my favorite popcorn bucket on this entire list. That thing is so freaking cool. I would love to get the Ghost Trap popcorn bucket. They also released another one. They got the Echo One popcorn bucket, which is also pretty neat as well. Like, that thing is wild. Again, that just looks like a toy car you can play with. Like, you can put that up on your shelf. That's actually pretty neat. I would put that somewhere. Like, the Echo One popcorn bucket is pretty neat. Just like the Phantom Trap. Jesus. Danny Phantom. Boom, ba-ding, ba-ding. My brain is melted from all this brain rot. Ghost Trap. Oh my god. But no, let's go on to the other one. So there was also a Slimo popcorn bucket that they also released too, which I thought was actually really neat. This thing, I think, glows in the dark maybe. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. But it is see-through, which is kind of neat. Looks like he's puking up all the popcorn into the popcorn bucket. Man, these guys get some pretty cool popcorn buckets. I've never seen any of these at my stupid theater. What the? I want this so bad. No, I really want the Phantom Trap one. The Phantom Trap one is... Ugh! Danny Phantom. Oh my god, no. The Ghost Trap popcorn bucket is really wild. That is awesome. I want the Ghost Trap one. The Ghost Trap one's really cool. This is one of the newer ones, I think. So Alien Romulus is coming out. I don't know if it's good or bad, but they did release 2 buckets for that one. At least 2 to my knowledge. They released the Alien Xenomorph Head popcorn bucket, which looks incredible, dude. Like, look at this thing. You can even hold it like it's Alien vs Predator in the movie. Like, that's really neat, man. You can just like pop someone's head out with that thing. I would get that. I haven't seen that in theaters either, but you can get it apparently, which is pretty radically cool. And then there was another popcorn bucket that they released along with it. I don't know if this one's real, but this one's also pretty cool. It's just a regular popcorn bucket with a face hugger on it. I think that's freaking awesome. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. I would probably get that. Yeah. I like face huggers. I wish the face hugger would come off. That'd be kind of neat. So you can put that thing on your face. And then, let me go to... So, there is one more I want to talk about. Well, have I covered all the popcorn buckets? Let me just see. Popcorn bucket? Oh, okay. No, I'll cover this one. So, I guess back in 2020 or around 2020, they released I want to say around that year. I don't entirely... I could be wrong, don't quote me. They released a Millennium Falcon popcorn bucket, which just... This thing's huge. This thing's huge. Like, where are you putting this? Don't get me wrong. The Millennium Falcon's cool and all. But the size of this popcorn bucket... You gotta free up so much shelf space now for this thing. Like, this thing is huge. And not to mention, look at this thing. Imagine washing this thing. I just don't know about the Millennium Falcon popcorn bucket. It's cool, but it's obviously a waste of money. So I wouldn't recommend it if you ever find it. And then I guess when they re-released the Phantom Menace, I think, we also got an R2-D2 popcorn bucket, which is pretty cool. Actually really cool. I guess your drink goes on the top of it, and then there's popcorn on the back, so you can eat R2's innards. I would probably get this popcorn bucket if I ever found it on the shelf. But again, $50, I don't know if that's really worth it, man. It's kind of gouging my wallet, to be honest. And then I guess we'll skip all the way back over here. So this is the one I really wanted to talk about, was the Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn bucket. This thing is obviously a attempt at recreating the Dune bucket. It's not as crude because the Dune bucket was kind of a surprise. But I still think it does the job. Like this thing, you got Wolverine's mouth full wide open with butter coming down the middle. He's loving it. He's ready to be violated by your hands and your hands only. The Deadpool popcorn bucket is pretty neat with Wolverine's face. Like, what is this thing? Oh my god, Deadpool. No, what did you do? You oozed on it. Oh my god. That is grody hody. And I guess there was 2 more popcorn buckets that released around the same time with Deadpool. There is the Deadpool variant head popcorn bucket, which I think is really cool. That one's just cool. And then there was another popcorn bucket that they also released of Deadpool in a taxi, I believe. That one's also pretty neat as well. I think that I'd get that one. But again, for the price, I still don't think I'd dish out the money for these. And my last honorable mention, I guess, would probably be the Spider-Man the Spider-Verse popcorn buckets. You got a Gwen Stacy and a Miles Morales popcorn bucket. Those are also pretty neat. I don't know if I would dish out the money for those, but at least we have them out there in the universe. So guys, that's all the popcorn buckets I can cover in this video. I gotta be honest, if you love popcorn buckets, this is the year or years of the popcorn buckets, man. They are so many cool popcorn buckets. And my personal favorite's the Dune popcorn bucket. That is such a weird popcorn bucket. Like, I don't even... That can't have been a mistake. There's no way, man. There's no way that was a mistake. Oh, yeah, the Blue Beetle one. Oh, man. That one's really dumb. No one cares about the Blue Beetle popcorn bucket. That reminds me, there is one more popcorn bucket I wanted to talk about. The Beetlejuice popcorn bucket. So the upcoming Beetlejuice movie, Beetlejuice 2, whatever the hell it's going to be called, there is going to be a sandworm popcorn bucket, which I think actually does look pretty wicked. And I think there's also a popcorn bucket head, maybe? I don't know what that is. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll probably see you all in the future, hopefully. Unless I die, which wouldn't be good. Or maybe it is. I don't know. So I'll see you guys all in the future. Yet again, thank you for watching, and love y'all. See ya, guys. Would you ooze in Deadpool's Wolverine homemade bucket? I would. I'd ooze all over that.